John Cruz, pro angler, 20 plus years.
Hello, Shin here. I'm fishing bass pro, kinda pro fisherman. It's been 17 years in United States.
Todd Faircloth, pro angler.
Drew Cook, Bassmaster Elixirs Pro.
Wes Logan, pro angler.
Jason Christie, 13 years, pro angler.
Okay, we are all perfectly aware of who those guys are. There are tons of information out there for you guys to look up how to become a professional bass fisherman, whether it be on the internet or whether it be in books. There's lots of stuff out there. This video is not about that. This video is about other wonderful careers that exist inside the outdoor industry, whether it be in hunting, fishing, marketing, sales, writer, photographer, you name it. There are lots of opportunities here. I thought this week would be a great time. Turn the camera around on the guys that usually have it on us, and let's ask them about what they do for a living and their careers. Let's go. Hey guys, Bradley Holm here. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Yes, I'm on the water today. This is the Mississippi River that I'm on. No, this is not the Mississippi River down south. This is the one up north. We are in La Crosse, Wisconsin. I am not here for a tournament, even though I'm in my jersey. It appears that way. I am here for a media event. Media events are things that happen throughout this industry where you see different companies, whether it's a company itself or a combination of companies like this one is with Spro, Big Bite, AFCO, Gamakatsu, Sunline, kind of conglomerated together and brought together some of their pros that they work with on a daily basis along with outdoor riders. We're here to work all week with these guys, but what this video is primarily about is better career choices than pro bass fishing inside the outdoor industry. And man, I'm here with a lot of guys that have made wonderful careers out of the outdoor industry that are not fishermen. This really came along because a lot of the high school kids and stuff that I work with, along with some of the college kids, this last high school kid that I just shot a bass class with before I left Oklahoma, he's headed off to Alabama this year on a fishing scholarship, and I think that's great. He told me there's 58 kids in his college, 58. There's 58 kids just in one small school, and they're all there to bass fish. So I want to show some other lights, some career choices that are quite honestly better than pro bass fishing, other than a couple of us. This is not just for young guys, old guys too. We've got some really stellar people here that have made wonderful careers for a long time in this industry here. I'm just going to quiz them about who they are, what they do, and what's involved in theirs, and maybe some tips on what a young person or even a middle-aged person that wants a career change in life, I don't know, but wants to be involved in the outdoor industry. So that's what that's about. You guys hold on. Can't wait till y'all to get there. Don't forget, bump that like, hit that subscribe, and let's do this.
Hey guys, I'm Jordan Babcock. I'm the graphic designer for Big Bite Baits. Kind of some of the stuff I do on a daily basis is I work on posts for social media, I work on catalogs, I work on the website, getting products up, product photography, all that kind of stuff. So kind of the way I got into this deal is I got my graphic design degree first of all, and then I worked at a different manufacturing company before. I really wanted to get into the fishing industry eventually. I didn't really know how, but being a passionate bass fisherman, I knew that's what I wanted to do. It took a long time to find the perfect opportunity, but if you go out there, if you get your credentials, and if you look and keep looking until you find the right opportunity, that's a good way to get into the industry that doesn't involve having to become a pro fisherman, because it's a way that I get to work around pro fishing without actually having to do the fishing and all the traveling. So I'm really blessed to be here, and I don't know what else to say. Thanks.
What's up guys? Matt Florentino, marketing director at AFCO. Bradley want to talk to me a little bit about kind of my role, or kind of what I do behind the scenes, which is, I guess, fairly interesting. Myself, I'm an angler, I'm a fisherman. Grew up at a young age, Southern California, of all places, fishing saltwater bass, but always been a bass head. But yeah, it's working in the industry, it's a lot of fun. You get to do things like this. We're here, we're just creating content. Got all my camera gear, I got my cell phone, I got all the stuff that I need to, help tell the brand story. Whether that's live on social or whether that's, 6 months from now when this shirt gets released. So I pivoted, I think my second year of college, went into business administration. My degree was mainly around marketing, but it had a focus and emphasis. They had just started a program called Digital E-commerce, which was a new program. And I was like, oh, I like the internet. At that point in time, there was no, I think the social media channel at that point, I think, was Friendster. If you're familiar with that, it was Friendster and then MySpace. Fast forward to 2021, we have a full team now, I believe there's 7 or 8 of us at this point in time. We got folks that oversee our web ops, we got folks that oversee traffic to the site, we have folks that oversee cost per click paid search, we have folks that oversee visuals and creative for design, and then we have some other folks that just manage content, social media, things of that nature. So we have a pretty robust team that's built, I would say, digital first. I think has really helped our brand kind of get to where we're at today. So if you can find a spot in the industry, marketing, digital marketing, e-commerce, anything along that realm, I'd say you'd be a good asset for any brand these days. Cool, man.
Hi, my name is Miyi Fukae. I am handling one of pro anglers. His name is Shin Fukae. I'm trying to keep him straight.
Hey everybody, I'm Ken Duke. I'm an editor for Fishing Tackle Retailer magazine. I've been working in the media part of the outdoors world and the fishing world for about 40 years now. I sold my first magazine article to a national publication in 1982, and I've kind of had my hand in it ever since. I've worked for a number of different publications, from the Game and Fish titles to the BASS titles to now Fishing Tackle Retailer. If you're a young person and you feel like you've got some writing skills, maybe some photography or videography skills, outdoor media is available to you. And it's been a wonderful career choice for me because it gives me an opportunity to enjoy the outdoors, to get to know a lot of other people in the outdoors, whether it's professional anglers or biologists or industry pros. And it's given me a chance to also use other talents that I hope I've been able to develop through the years, like writing and photography. There are a lot of opportunities in the media, but you have to really pursue it. This is not something that's just going to land in your lap or that you're likely to find in an ad online. These are careers to a great degree, you kind of have to make yourself, because the outdoors industry, and particularly the fishing world, is such an avid industry. There are so many people who want to get in. You're going to have to find a way to force yourself in, push yourself in, show off your talents and your passion, and you can get there and have a wonderful career and a wonderful life in the outdoors.
John Cruz, owner and president of Missile Baits. That's right. I built on my career as an angler by starting my own soft plastics lure company. I did the design work with Spro and some other companies that I was working with within the industry. Because every day that I'm not on tour, I'm in the Missile Baits office. We've got 7 full-time employees, and in direction of the company, I still do all the product development, and then I do all of the inventory work. I do all of the accounting. I do all of the payroll. I still do all of that stuff on a daily, weekly basis. There are a lot of opportunities within the fishing industry, not only owning your own business, but I'm in the process right now of hiring a new office manager. I love it. We're talking fishing lures, It's fishing lures. You get to test fishing lures. I go back with my warehouse manager, who is a huge fisherman. He fishes twice a week, year round. Being within the fishing industry, it's just a lot of fun, and I love it. And if I wasn't out there on tour, actively running around the country like a wild man and gambling my career to try to just do what I love, I would absolutely be working for another lure company or a rep inside the industry, and there's so many other opportunities. That's definitely what I would be doing.
Awesome. Thank you. Killed it.
Hey guys, I'm David Brown, Bassmaster Senior Writer, here with my good buddy Bradley Hallman. We're here shooting on the Mississippi River, and young journalists coming into the industry, first of all, I encourage you, just like the guys older than me always encouraged me to do my best and gave me some good opportunities. Everybody has a voice, everybody's voice matters, everybody's going to know something, hear something, and teach something that no one else did know before them, and I encourage you to always look for those avenues to do so. Always be factual, always be true to your sources, always be respectful and appreciative to your sources, but more than anything, always give your audience something useful. My great mentor, Frank Sargent, years ago, editor of the Tampa Tribune, also a Bassmaster Senior Writer, came before me, encouraged me a lot in my career. He told me one thing very, very important in my early days. Don't brag about what you did. It's okay to mention what you did, but present it in a way that encourages and enables someone else to do the same thing or something better. Everyone who has an aspiration to be a journalist of any level, digital, print, whatever, photographer, tell a good story, tell a creative story, tell it your way, but make sure whoever's reading, watching, hearing, or any way experiencing that story gets some strong takeaway. If you put your heart and soul into it, you look for something factual, something really that's going to help someone become a better angler or just experience the outdoors better. you're going to be much more successful than someone chasing awards. Nothing wrong with awards and recognition, but make sure you're doing it from a very sincere place. Appreciate the opportunity. Treat your sources with value, give them the respect they deserve. Their time is valuable, your time is valuable, and always look for some takeaway that's going to help someone be better at what they do.
Awesome, dude. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the opportunity.
All right, guys. So the reason I wanted to shoot this video is because, like I said, I had the high school kid that's going off to college, and there's 58 guys in his fishing team in a small university in Alabama, and that's just one school, guys, one school. There's not 58 spots. There's just not that many places out here for pro anglers. I'm not trying to discourage anyone from being a pro angler. If you want to do it, get after it, son. What I'm saying is that I showed you all these guys to give you examples of other things that are out there in this industry that really, just like David here that just helped us, look, this is where we are. This is his office today. I mean, he is involved in the outdoors. All these guys, from whether they're marketing directors or they're in the media like David is, they have big influences and big impacts on our sport of bass fishing. So these guys are all in it for the same reason that the fishermen are in it. We all love it, same reason you guys are watching. Guys, this is the best I could give you. I wanted to come up with something for this media event. I thought this was a good teaching tool. This is the way I wanted to spin it. I want to turn the camera on these guys instead of it being on the pro anglers like it usually is. So a little bit different angle on this deal. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget, bump that like, hit that subscribe, and until next time, I'm out of here.
This is a certified cluster. We're doing the Aaron Martin's Benefit Poker Tournament, and 6 of us are trying to figure out exactly how all of the chips are going to set up.
Mikey, what are you doing?
Counting cards. I'm a card counting individual. There are 52 cards here. We're playing legit poker.
Oh, look at all them chips.
Look at all them chips.
You ever played poker before?
Never in my entire life, so I'm about to get taught a few things right here probably.
But I told him I'm gonna whoop his ass. I'm gonna whoop his ass.
God, this is going to be a train wreck. If we get out of here before 2 a.m., we're going to be lucky.
You dang sure need to be there.
Hey, there's the man right there.
About time to go home, boss.
Yeah, go this way across. I'm gonna go put this one over here.
All right, you're going off. Appreciate y'all being here and wherever comes left. And I never got this guy. So if, yeah, that's the guy. If you really want to know what to do with your career and you're 18 to 23 years old, you should follow this guy. And, well, Louis Stout, look him up. You'll figure it out. See you guys.
Mm-hmm.